wanted to show you a way you can make it survive. What I'll do is turn the thermostat just on the fan. I can still turn the AC down low, but I'll leave the fan on. And that way, once I've push started this thing, I can make it survive. First, I'll show you what's going on. Some of these will have a service door switch in it, so it won't be able to turn on until that service door is closed. Mine actually doesn't, so show you what's going on here. Go ahead and open this up. Definitely made more noise than I wanted to. Anyway, what's going on is the fan motor won't start on its own. So what I'm going to do is going to go turn the thermostat on. I'll just turn the fan to on, leave the AC off at first, just get the fan going, but you're going to hear a buzz when I come over here. Then I'll unplug it, I'll give the fan a spin, and then I'll plug it back in, and from there it should take over. So, I'll here, and you'll hear me turn the thermostat on. Thermostat's on, but you hear that buzzing. It's not able to start the motor spinning. And so what I'm going to do is going to reach in there, give the motor a spin, and then re-plug the unit back in. Just reach in, give the motor a spin. Okay, the motor's spinning now. And now we'll plug it in. But just to get through the night, this is what I'm going to do. So I'll take you over to the thermostat. Okay, so now we're at the thermostat, and I've got my fan just on. I can turn the AC down to cool. And I heard on the roof the air conditioner kick on. So I can keep this wherever I like it, but now the AC will only kick on, the AC portion on the roof will run until it reaches that temperature, then it'll kick off, but it'll leave the fan on, and that way the fan doesn't turn off on me. I still have AC through the night, and I can get my new capacitor tomorrow and change the capacitor. The capacitor assists the motor to start. So anyway, that's my strategy for survival. This could work for you if you had a unit that you needed to get a capacitor for and you couldn't get one right away. Once you start it, make sure you unplug it when you spin it, and while the motor is still spinning, then you can plug it back in, put the service door on. Once that service door engages the service door switch, the unit should be able to kick on. So just kind of a way you may be able to survive and still have AC while you're waiting for a new capacitor or getting a new capacitor. Anyway, here we go there. So this was my temporary strategy for survival to get through the night. This won't always work on every situation. Sometimes a motor is so far gone that it's just gone, but this is something you can try before replacing the motor. And stay tuned for the follow-up video where I show how to repair it more permanently, so I wouldn't have to push start it anymore. As always, don't touch anything unless you absolutely know what you're doing. Better to call in a professional than to lose some fingers just so you can have AC. Okay, my strategy for survival worked through the night. Fan ran all night, but the AC just kicked on when it needed to. What I did was went and got a new 5 microfarad capacitor, which is what my particular unit takes. And now I'll go ahead and unplug it, and we'll see if this is going to work out for us. Okay. There we go. Now here's our capacitor up here. And what you should know is a capacitor holds a charge in it even after the power is disconnected. Now some motors will cancel out the charge on their own, but it's always just a good safety practice to stay in the habit of discharging them just by bridging the leads, holding all the insulated portion of the screwdriver, and using the metal portion to bridge the leads. You won't see a spark or anything, but it does discharge it. So pull this cap down here and discharge this one. Now for this deal, the way I usually get around this is to take my screwdriver pieces out so that I have just the inner portion left, like so, and put this on right here, and then just use my pliers to turn it out. And it's probably better not to grab the very center of the screwdriver to keep it locking the handle portion. Just to repeat that clearer, it's better not to grab the screwdriver in the center with the pliers to prevent messing up the locking handle mechanism. The capacitor leads, what I usually do is just use my screwdriver and slip them down like that. There we go, in order to get them off. And now we need to slide out our old deal. Sometimes you have to take the screw all the way out. Sometimes you can just loosen it up. Again, I'm just not grabbing the screwdriver in the very center so that I don't mess up the sliding latch mechanism of the screwdriver. Loose there, but this one is basically sunk into part of the metal of the cabinet there, so that's okay. Anyway, there it is. Yeah. Here's our new one. Slide it up into place. And I'll re-screw the screw port down. And just snug is good. Don't need to over tighten it. Just so it's nice and anchored. And then we'll go one lead to one side, one lead to the other side. And a little tug and make sure they're tight. They are. If we need, we can use a pair of needle nose pliers and take those down more. There's our cover. Okay. Now we're ready to test it out and see if it's going to start on its own. Some of these will have a service door, so you may need a service door switch. Mine has been bypassed or it doesn't have it, so you may need to put the door hatch back on. Mine, I don't need it, so I can just kind of show you. You saw yesterday, last night, that I had to turn the inner portion. This time it's at a dead stop, so we want to see if it starts on its own without any assist, any push assist. So here it goes. Beautiful. Started right up. We're good to go. And now, since I'm here, I have some coil cleaner, and I can clean my coil, and I have some condensate pan tablets that we add into the condensate drain. rinse. That just keeps stuff from going moldy, keeps dirt from clumping, and keeps anti-rust, all those things. Now I'm going to spray some coil cleaner on the coil. I have my coil cleaner and a garden sprayer. Nice and pumped up, ready to spray on. This is a no-rinse coil cleaner. Being on auto and make sure the AC is actually running. At the moment it's not, because the AC will mix with the cleaner, and the condensation from the evaporator will rinse the coil on its own. And that's important for the no rinse function to work properly. I'm going to go ahead and switch that. Go from there. Okay, here it is. I'm going to put it to auto, and we'll drop the temperature down so the AC kicks on. And again, the unit turned on by its own. We want to make sure it runs for at least 20 minutes. So I may even drop the temperature down a little bit more. Okay, now I'm ready to put my cover back on. And it may rattle a bit as the chemical and the moisture hits the fan blades a little bit. That's okay. That's what's going to happen when it's working with all that cleaner and moisture, extra moisture it's got to deal with. So there goes the bit of rattling. And that should die down once all that moisture dries out. That's changing the fan cap, as well as cleaning the coil, adding some condensate pan tablets, and that'll keep us going. Make for a much nicer summer. Good go there. Again, the rattling should subside after everything dries out. All set there. Good to go. And this I can follow up by retaping, just to make it all perfect. Okay, well there it is, all taped up and running nicely. No more rattling. Good to go.